Hello everybody and welcome to the channel, and today's the day. It's time for a pizza party. Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be revealed in the public test build today. If you play on Steam, you can access it and try it yourself. I have a copy of the press release, so we're going to read through this together and see if there's any information here that we do not know as of yet. So let's go through this and see what is up. Five Nights at Freddy's Springtrap slices his way into Dead by Daylight. An animatronic, a pizzeria, and a whole lot of jump scares, Dead by Daylight turns its most requested chapter ever into a bloody reality. Okay, so here we go. Montreal, Canada, May 27th, 2025. After multiple games, a blockbuster movie, and a decade spent establishing itself as a true cultural phenomenon, Five Nights at Freddy's has arrived in Dead by Daylight. Fans clamoring for this crossover can expect an adaptation aimed at delivering the same tension, nostalgia, and jump scares they've come to know and love, positioning the chapter to be one of the game's biggest to date. Available on May 27th as part of the Steam public test build and officially releasing on June 17th. Okay, there we have the release date. Dead by Daylight Five Nights at Freddy's is right behind you. The animatronic. While Five Nights at Freddy's comes with no shortage of malevolent characters to choose from, Dead by Daylight will introduce Springtrap, the animatronic, as its newest killer. Not only does Springtrap represent one of the franchise's darkest villains, making him a perfect fit for the fog, but his inclusion marks the first time ever that Springtrap will be playable in a game. In Dead by Daylight, Springtrap's gameplay presents a killer that specializes in surveillance, pursuit, and scaring the pants off survivors in some unexpected ways. He wields a large pizza knife, perfect for terrorizing his victims, and a fire axe that functions as his power. All right, okay, let's see what we got here. Throwing the axe creates an AEO. AEO? Is that area of effect? Is it supposed to be AOE? Throwing the axe creates an AEO, area of effect, I think, where it lands, capable of revealing survivors to the killer. Lodge the axe in a survivor's back and with a well-timed throw, and they'll be forced to remove it themselves or ask for help from an ally. Remove the axe from a survivor as Springtrap, however, and trigger a terrifying jump scare that sees the animatronic scream in your face. Oh my gosh. And ends with the victim being grabbed by the killer for a stroll to the hook. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine what that's like in game. We're gonna find out in minutes. I'm downloading the PTB build as you are watching this video, if I haven't done it already. Security cameras and doors. Since it wouldn't be Five Nights at Freddy's without at least a little time spent in the infamous security office, which was never all that secure, the team at Dead by Daylight made sure to adapt this key element for the new chapter. Whenever Springtrap is selected as the killer in any trial, 7 security doors will spawn across the map. Interesting. Like any map? How are we going to have like security doors on the farm? All right, we'll see how this works. Survivors and killers can both enter these doors, passing through the security office to teleport to any other door around the map. Interesting. Should Springtrap and the survivor cross paths within the office, expect another chilling jump scare, an instant grab from the killer. Fascinating. Interacting with the doors as a survivor also lets you access and switch between cameras located above each of the other doors around the map. Ah, that's what that teaser meant. This feature can be used to scout ahead for Springtrap, reveal him to other survivors, and pick which door they'll exit through should they decide to enter the security office. True to form, survivors will need to manage a shared battery for all cameras and door interactions, and not to be outdone, Springtrap has the ability to short out cameras as well as doors for a period of time by striking their door with his axe. Oh man, I gotta see what all this looks like. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's. Another highlight of the Dead by Daylight latest chapter comes in the form of the new Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria map, recreated for the entity's realm in all its nostalgic glory. In addition to an all-new outdoor area that offers more opportunities for pulse-pounding chases, players will also be able to explore the pizzeria's familiar interior, the front entrance, the kitchen, the janitor room, and the dining hall with full animatronic band on stage, as well as the arcade, are eerily decorated for a birthday party, while also exhibiting the entity's sinister presence everywhere. And as is the theme of this chapter, jump scares and Easter eggs abound. A manner of surprises await in the corners of the map, and players intent on exploring will need to be ready to have their hearts to skip a beat should they stumble across any of these hidden moments. Oh, I can't wait to look for these Easter eggs. The many faces of Springtrap. The launch of the chapter on June 17th will also be accompanied by its very own collection featuring a slew of looks for Springtrap drawn from the franchise's storied history. Interesting. Already announced, the Yellow Rabbit legendary outfit for Springtrap, inspired by the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, will feature actor Matthew Lillard's likeness along with original voice lines recorded for the game. Oh yeah, so I want to touch on this. Some people were mad that they thought Matthew Lillard was doing the voice for every iteration of Springtrap. He's only doing the voice for this Yellow Rabbit legendary outfit. The original voice actor for the game is doing the other version, the main version of Springtrap voice. Okay. Legendary will feature Matthew Lillard's likeness along with the original voice lines recorded for the game. Springtrap's other main look will be the Glitch Trap legendary outfit, which first appeared in Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Wow. Players can also enjoy two very rare outfits for Springtrap, including Clown Springtrap and Toxic Springtrap, while all original survivors will be able to get their hands on a Freddy Fazbear's t-shirt as part of the collection. That's pretty cool. Dead by Daylight Five Nights at Freddy's is currently available as part of the Steam public test build. It officially releases on June the 17th. Okay, and then about Dead by Daylight, you don't need to see all that. You probably know about Dead by Daylight already. All right, so that's the end of the press release here. Yeah, we found out some information there about the axe throwing, the security cameras, the cosmetics, so that was a good read. All right, that's all I have for you today. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate the time you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel a ton. And don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog. We'll see you next time. Pizza party! Bye-bye.
It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.